You must not avert your eyes. This is what is coming at us. Do not avert your eyes.
All right, gnomies, let's roll out.
So what's going on, Dustin?
You know, I'm
Are you driving nuts? I
not.
couldn't find them all of November, but they're back in stores for some reason.
Oh. Is that what that's about?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
All right. Well, it's time to get an open fire and roast those bad boys.
Gimcrack.
Are you what?
Jackalope. Y'all here?
Oh, hello. It's Casey. Our favorite podcast guest. Casey is here. Hello,
Yo.
Casey.
Yo, I come bearing gifts for you and the jackalope.
Much better than a bear coming in your gifts.
Oh, I guess you guys are here too.
We're never not here.
Yeah, that's true. Don't you guys live in the basement?
No, we live in our own respectable homes, and sometimes we go out.
Oh, by a respectable home, do you mean the dumpster in the back alley?
I don't sleep there. I just piss there. It's fine.
But yes, I have here the sweater I promised for the jackalope for my last visit.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Okay.
I also knit this, not knit, I don't knit. I'm a hooker. I don't use needles. I crocheted this nice, lovely scarf for you, Gimcrack.
Oh, it's lovely. And look at the fringe work.
I know, it took a little extra time, but you know, I know
It
you like the finer
shows.
things.
Yes, I like the little glint you do from the metallic little bits in the thread. It's shiny. It catches the light.
See, I thought you'd like that.
Hmm.
And I
Because-
guess you guys can have these little practice scraps. You can use them as mug coasters.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I can use this as a koozie for my White Claw.
Oh, this one might fit on Vince.
Who?
Oh, Casey, we renamed the tumor Vince in the last episode because we couldn't remember the name.
Oh, okay.
Gristle.
It was Gristle, yes.
But now it's but his name is Vince because he hides in the vents.
Do you hear something?
I'm sure it's nothing. I thought I heard something in the vents, but it's probably just Vince in the vents, right? I'm sure it's nothing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Dustin's, worse substance creation.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. I think it's a little weird. Holy fucking shit!
Is that Gabe?
Think you just dropped out of the goddamn ceiling?
Were you pitching something to the Shark Tank?
Hang on a second. Let me text Gabe's girlfriend. Found him. He seems fine.
Oh, hi,
We'll
Casey.
ship him back. Fuck you. I don't care about you right now.
Oh. Yeah, that
Oh.
sounds about right.
So, like,
Hostilities for Christmas? What's going on?
hostility. Oh, there's always hostilities for Christmas. I
But
mean,
you guys... I've been here. I haven't left.
You can go back in the fucking vents for all I care.
What?
Hey, don't talk to my offspring like that.
what?
Oh wait, what Vince are we talking about?
Who's on first?
Well, it's just one of those things where, like, I heard the music, the music. It's just been calling to me ever since the last episode. I think I've spent I shouldn't have been here for 2 episodes in a row. I think it's cursed me.
Yeah,
And-
that'll fuck you up. Fuck you up real good.
I've just sort of been living off of cow tails and ecto cooler out of the snack tray over there.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, from my bargain bin. That candy and those drinks are like at least 20 years old.
Is that why you all have spider eyes?
Oh, yeah. He's tripping balls. This is going to be a fun episode, everyone.
Okay,
Oh.
all right.
Oh, good. If he's in an altered state of mind, I don't give 2 shits then.
Oh, that's great because we got like a half an hour before my edible kicks in. I think that we're gonna have a lot of fun later.
I've got 3 shits, so we're okay.
You've got 3 shits. All right.
We're good.
Wait, why are they in your hand?
Where else would I'm supposed to put them? I was gonna give him to Dumpy the rat, but we can't find him, so I don't know.
What?
Where is the fucking
did I
rat?
do
It is
something-
driving me nuts.
Did I do something wrong?
Let me think. I bought this podcast, and immediately as soon as you found out, you hijacked it like any other fucking straight presenting white man would do.
Care to mansplain yourself?
I
And
don't.
then you sell it back without talking to me about any of it for the worst fucking Sonic fan art I have ever seen in my life. I'm an artist. You could have asked me and you would have gotten a better product. But
Do you
no.
mean
No. You had to go off and do all your own shit. You created that god-awful mascot. You basically... I had ideas. I had good fucking ideas. We could have done, spotlights on films by well-known directors before they were big. We could have done like stuff on Peter Jackson's Bad Taste or Meet the Feebles. We could have done early films from prominent actors. We could have done movies that you've never heard of but you really should watch. I had ideas, but of course, fuck a queer woman for having some good fucking ideas.
Casey? I only remembered my name like 3 weeks ago. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You know what I think would cheer everybody up?
No?
Introducing the podcast.
Hello and welcome to Found
Oh
on
god,
Shelf.
I'm back on it again.
the only podcast Kirk Cameron has sworn a blood oath to destroy. We are a podcast about movies. I know it doesn't sound like we're about movies, but we swear we're only about movies. We're not about the way the corporate machine fucks over small creators. We're not about drug abuse. We're not about shitting in your hand and then giving it to a friend as a Christmas present. Dustin, I really don't want this. Can you please take it back?
Honestly, I was pretty sure that Dustin fished that out of his own ass so he could shove more Sigma brain up there.
You know, you got to make room.
You gotta make room.
Yeah.
Is that where that pile of meat is?
And this holiday season, this is our Christmas episode, and we ask that you would make room in your heart for the Found on Shelf podcast and reach out to us on all of the social networks at Found on Shelf Pod. Well, we're just on the one social network because everything else has been taken over by Nazis, but we're on Blue Sky, or you could just holler at us at foundonshelfpod@gmail.com. You could leave us a review or a comment on Spotify. We will acknowledge it. We're very small and we crave engagement. We crave it like Dustin's asshole craves Sigma brain pills. That's a terrible endorsement. We're going to cut it in the editing room.
Yes. Or not.
No, they probably won't. No.
No, I don't know. Probably.
Help me feed my numerous addictions.
Yep. Help Gabe feed his numerous addictions. I am your holly jolly host, Patrick. With me, as always, is my merry co-host, Dustin. Say hi to the people, Dustin.
It's Christmas, bitches.
It's Christmas bitches. And with us are our Christmas bitches. The good half, the glass half out moon podcast.
No, that was me introducing them. I said it's our Christmas
and
bitches.
Casey. Gabe and Casey, our long-suffering friends. I think they're friends. I don't know.
Listen, I'm
I was
I'm not
just here
your
to drop
Christmas
off some
bitch.
presents. I'm gonna leave now.
Sorry, we started the
No, I'm
podcast.
afraid
You
the
can't
door's
leave until the
locked.
movie's watched.
The
That's
door
the-
is locked. He's got a point. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Gimcrack, why is the door locked?
You know, if the door just locks on its own, I don't know what to tell you.
You can't do any sort of demonic magic to get this open?
The demonic magic is like barring the door, so we could like throw extra demonic magic at it. It's like magnets repelling. I don't really know how magnets work, but I do know that that's how magic works. Does anyone
Casey,
else know
I've
how magic
tried-
works?
Fuck, and I thought I was the one who actually liked.
Oh, do you like
Casey,
it?
I have tried every religion to get out of here.
You?
I think I'm on Zoroastrianism right now.
Have you tried Mithras? The cult of Mithras, I hear, has some powers that might work this time of year.
Patrick, you're breaking up the time stream. We haven't watched the movie yet in the conceit of the podcast.
Oh God, the time race. We're coming back.
Ugh.
I'm,
Pretty unexciting tits, I'll be honest.
I'm stuck here until the movie's over, aren't I?
Well, I
Yeah.
see that I have here I did when I was crawling around the vents, I did find a piss coin that was minted in December, which makes it a particularly festive piss coin.
Oh, that's a pepperminted piss coin.
Don't
God damn it.
it hurts when you pee.
You
God
made me
damn
like
it.
spit half of this White Claw all over the recording desk. Gimcrack, do you have like some like towels or something we can use?
Ooh, don't use that towel.
Don't use that one.
Why not?
Just don't. Just don't.
With this black cherry, it's just gonna get everywhere then.
Yeah, it certainly did.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this festive mint piss coin into the jackalope.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want a Christmas gnome?
Didn't you guys already watch a gnome named GNOME?
We did watch a GNOME game, GNOME, but I don't remember watching GNOME Sick. Dustin, did you see GNOME Sick?
I think this is a sequel to GNOME named GNOME.
Oh, that's going to get old fast.
Gimcrack, I'm sorry, but I found the bottle of Southern Comfort you kept in the desk.
GNOME Sick 7 SLAYS till MITHRAS.
You know what? I think I'm going to let that slide for now because I think you need it.
I need it more.
Yeah, let's push play and see what we've got for Gnome Sick.
Jesus.
Pop in this bottle.
Hello, 911. You know where to find me. What's the emergency?
The Santa slasher killed my family. I found their bones.
I came home to find there's no one home.
What?
Guess who's back on Christmas for Christmas?
Song?
Open the front door.
You did listen to the rolled renowned Gnome Sick
Here I cried,
theme song.
and it echoes in my bones.
He's late.
Did Nick Cave get really stoned? What are we
I'm in
listening
a
to?
dead zone.
Titties out.
Hi, Alex. Mrs. Grunderson? A little cold out here for a bikini, Mimi. It's just MITHRAS. I'm excited. Good night, bite you, Pete. Always have, The future lies in the future. Long day.
Can we get the Bloodhound Gang to do a remix of this?
Oh,
Long
shit.
trailer.
Long fucking movie, dude. What the fuck?
That wasn't that long.
This was an hour and a half longer than it needed to be.
What's the runtime on this movie?
An hour and
An hour
29
31.
So what was your favorite minute of this movie?
The end.
The credits, yes.
Yeah.
When that song came on? That's your favorite part?
You know, the funny thing about that song,
Yeah.
I can't say the joke if you're blaring it. It's terrifying to me how much that sounds like typo negative, like a bad typo negative, but very typo negative.
So what the fuck was this?
Well, you tell me. You give me your elevator pitch for Gnome Sick.
I want these people.
It's not a pitch. Casey,
I want these people.
mute this guy. Casey, what's yours?
Listen. Here's the thing.
Yeah, I think we need to let this go. Let's see where it goes.
I've played up the bit before. You know, like watching Krampus. You know, kind of like, I watched 3 Krampus movies. I went a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That was, play it up for. This is all genuine fucking emotion. I have hatred towards the people personally who made this movie. Fuck them. Fuck their friends. Fuck their family. Fuck the town they grew up in. Fuck every aspect of this movie. I hope these people monkeypox.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome our special guest to the show, director Mike L. Taylor. I'm just kidding.
I genuinely was like, I'm afraid Dustin's going to be like, and I picked this movie because I know the guys who made it.
No, I don't know the guys at all. And I didn't pick this movie. The Jackalope did.
Right. Yes, of course. The Jackalope.
So why does the Jackalope know these people?
No, the Jackalope just knows it's the lesser of two evils.
Well, contrary to what Gabe said, I actually didn't mind this one too bad because halfway through I stopped seeing it as a movie and started seeing it as like one of those weird Adult Swim specials that they air like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Once I hit that point of like, oh, this is meant to be bad and stupid, it got funny.
Yeah, well, I was not able to find this guy's other movie that he did called Zombies. Yeah, he did a movie called Zombies.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well,
is that why you sent me the Zombies? I just thought you sent me the poster because you thought it was funny.
Well, no, that too.
I mean, it is funny.
It is, yeah. A group of doctors transformed into evil mutant creatures with an unstoppable hunger for boobs.
Isn't that just any college frat party?
Yeah, pretty much. But with zombies.
Yeah, any college frat party.
I could go for some jungle juice right now, actually. Does anyone want jingle juice?
Jingle juice?
Yeah, that's what you do at college when you make jungle juice at Christmas. Do you guys not do that?
No, this mug is like 75% Southern Comfort.
I haven't drank anything but Ecto Cooler in the past 13 weeks.
Well, the good news is that Ecto Cooler has been around so long, it actually has fermented into a type of alcohol that's probably illegal. So you got that going for you.
There's enough preservatives in that Ecto Cooler to mummify a small dog.
I was gonna say, didn't they re-release Ecto Cooler a few years back?
I think they did.
You want to mix it with some Sigma Brain?
Fuck it, it can't get any worse.
Do it, do it.
No, get the fresh Sigma Brain, not the one that's already been in your ass.
Nope.
Okay, no, I'll give him. I got. Oh, jeez, hold on. I got fresh. Yeah, fresh pills.
Nope.
All right, sounds good.
Gabe, nope.
Cheers, lad.
Yeah.
No. Nope. Gabe, I'm covering your mouth. I am covering your mouth. You are not taking these. I might not care about you right now, but I care about your girlfriend, and she'd be really mad if I let this happen.
You can cover his mouth. There's other places it can go.
just throw me some of those pills in this White Claw. Make me feel like a real man.
So I have a question for everyone.
Yeah.
Why GNOME?
Why GNOME?
Why GNOME?
Why GNOT?
So I did look up the MITHRAS literature, which is the only like.
Ooh.
So in terms
Are you going to tell me that MITHRAS is related to gnomes?
No, I was going to say this. I looked it up, and there's no gnomes. It's the only document we have to like what they might actually have believed in terms of like there's some key like iconography, right? Like MITHRAS killing a bull, Sol, Invictus, and stuff like that. But like we don't really know if like the religious beliefs of the cult of MITHRAS were, but we do have this one spell for enlightenment that you ascend and transcend by like seeing the entire cosmos, and then you don't need to kill 7 people before Christmas, and it doesn't involve eggnog. So I don't know what's going on here.
That's just not fun then. Did you know there's actually not a city in California called Christmas?
I didn't know that.
Santa Claus, Indiana.
This is true.
So you didn't answer my question. Why GNOME?
I did. Why not?
Oh, this is getting us nowhere.
So my question, because Krampus movies use Krampus for obvious reason, for name recognition, or to get people to click on it, while they're in the middle of a meth overdose, so they can get a few more views.
Yeah.
The GNOME sick.
Okay, I actually have a take on this. Hold on.
Because it's a play on the phrase homesick, and our lead character has returned home.
Yes, but then why is it Christmas?
So here's why I think it's Christmas. Because about 10 years ago, there was a horror movie called Gnome Alone with Vern Troyer. And an evil gnome, and I think because it said Home Alone, they thought, well, Christmas, gnomes, of course. Now, Gnome Alone, I don't actually believe has any Christmas symbolism other than that pun of the name, Home Alone, Gnome Alone. But I think that germ of an idea is turned into, what if we made Christmas gnomes? And then they named the movie Gnomesick 7 Days Till MITHRAS. Now, common parlance is that because MITHRAS and Christianity were both fighting on December 25th, so I guess that's where they got that from, in terms of I think the birth of their god. I don't know. MITHRAS was burned from a stone.
Yeah, I don't think this had anything to do with actual MITHRAS.
This also sounds like way too much research for these people.
I just think that everything goes back to Vern Troyer. I think they saw the Gnome Alone poster and Gnome Christmas.
It could also be that the little CG animated figures they had, all they had were the gnomes, and so they went with it.
No.
So I actually feel a little proud for them, just a smidge, because there's been times where we watched a movie and I looked up the special effect explosion or lightning / YouTube, and they just ripped green screen photos off YouTube. This one they didn't do that. And they didn't do it off Pixabay, which I've also seen before. So they did have someone make these animation cycles for them. They're bad animation cycles, and they don't edit them well, and it don't line up with what's going on screen. But so they weren't conceived of separately from this film, but they did pay someone for them.
And there is someone listed as a 3D modeler in the credits. I don't know if they reused a model here.
I do think that that's probably true, but still.
They did actually do a decent job at making the gnomes look like who they were supposed to be, based off of the actual actor.
They also looked incredibly sexy.
I think they just did,
just the one of them.
I think they just did a jib jab video and then just took that little animation and just popped it in their movie. Has there been a jib jab movie?
Jib jab, the Shockwave animations?
Yeah, don't you remember the jib jab?
Yeah, I'm a millennial. I remember jib jab. Yeah,
or the go elf yourself. I think where you put your face in the dancing gnome.
Are you asking me if I remember individual animations? No, I just remember that they existed.
The point that I'm getting
I'm trying
at
to
is
think of a joke based off of a gnome version of Go Elf Yourself.
GNOME fuck yourself.
This is not productive.
The point I'm making is the fact that it is Christmas, it is gnomes, it is horror movie. There's 3 different ideas here, and none of them are done right.
I don't know. I think they did a pretty good job with some of the effects. Some of the plot lines were very.
I will kill you,
Casey. What's your pitch for this movie?
I think her pitch was the Adult Swim thing.
Okay.
Yeah, really. Yeah, the Adult Swim thing.
All right. Well, do we want to start talking about this fine Christmas film?
The sooner we start talking, the sooner we can be done with it.
If you could call us and tell us your feelings about this movie as well. 252-564-8666.
That's assuming you watched it, and we know that you probably didn't, because why else would you be listening to us?
Did you pay specifically to get the 666 number?
I know. I requested. It was a free Google Voice number, and I just kept hitting shuffle until I got 666.
Good for you.
Yeah, it took me quite a few tries, but I did it.
I remember that.
And the actual area code is somewhere in something hell or something like that. I forget what it is now, but that's a little Dustin lore for you.
Dustin lore.
Is there anything else we need to say? Can we just to get in?
Oh, I guess. Do we know what the creator, where he came from, or any backstory?
No.
Oh, he's from California.
He did Zomboobies.
He did Zomboobies. Okay.
He's from California.
Yeah. All right, Gabe, shoot.
Shoot, Gabe? What? No.
So we enter the movie with stock footage.
Yeah. See, that's always the marker of quality, right? When the first thing you see is stock footage, you know you're in for a fucking ride.
And we see a guy making Christmas tree ornaments in his shed, and some guy is approaching, dressed as Santa Claus but with sunglasses on, and like it's just shitty off the bat.
Now, I want to pause and state for the people listening, that's not the stock footage. That sounds like that could be stock footage. Like if you go to stock footage website right now, I do think you would find serial killer Santa with shade stalking someone. That just is like there. There's like 5 of those. The stock footage is just images of Christmas because the first thing you see is a television set. Now, that television set has a really great screen fill on it. They didn't fuck around on that. The screen fill looks good. But it is a flat screen TV from 18 years ago. And I really feel like it would be a tube set. It's the same TV they're watching later in the film.
You're gonna get that nitpicky on this movie?
I like the Dutch angle.
This does take place in 2006.
I like a Dutch oven.
All right, Gabe, get back to you. What you're saying.
Santa Claus goes up to try to kill the guy, but the guy turns around and is like, "Ha ha, fuck you," and beats him over the head with a hammer. And turns out it's father. Santa Claus is the father, and the guy making the ornaments is the son. And they're like, "All right."
Who's also named Father.
That's not going to get fucking tiresome and annoying. I tell you that.
Literally, you've got Father who was just killed by his son named Father.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, this is something I noticed several times throughout the movie, where when they're making the ornaments, they're nailing in a staple, which is oh god, I have so much to say. We'll get to specifics when we talk about this main actor, because I have
twice. What? Because you watched this twice and you did it to yourself. No one made you.
Please, let's get to the main actor, because I have things to say about him. I have things to say about him specifically.
Okay, quit dicking around. Let's get to Peter.
But I'm bummed.
There's unclever movie. Nothing clever is said. There are no good jokes. Then there's a whole scene of them.
Okay, so I want to pause. This is primarily a comedy and a horror movie separate, and the friction that we're coming up against. So I think that's driven Gabe insane. Is that you could watch most genres of bad movie. You can watch a bad drama. You can watch a bad romance. You can watch a bad action movie, and you can watch a bad horror movie. But it is extremely frustrating to watch a bad comedy, because when all of those other movies fail, they are funny. But when a comedy fails, it is by definition not funny. And my God, is that punishing to sit through?
You didn't find it enjoyable?
I mean, I found it about as enjoyable as like hemorrhoids flaring up.
I think
As
you guys
I
just
said, I only found this enjoyable when I viewed it from a certain angle.
I wish all of these people. I wish their fields to be barren and their wells to run dry.
Gabe wishes a pox upon their household.
It's like medieval cursing is going on.
It's solid curse work. All he needs to do is just throw a little blood around, and I think that it would happen.
I'm pretty sure Gabe's blood is at this point like 75% ectocooler.
Oh, I was thinking we could sacrifice one of the hosts.
Oh,
one of the hosts?
Well, see, the thing is, Dustin's also pretty tainted from the Sigma brain, and Patrick's
tainted literally.
Patrick is at least passable in certain situations.
Well, passable. Oh, you mean yeah, sorry.
What did you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Patrick has the most potential to actually carry this further.
I'm going to kill. So let's talk about the.
I guess we can always lure out Vince from the vents and sacrifice him.
Yeah, that's a great idea. No one gives a shit about Vince, right?
We need to discuss the famous eggnog bone scene.
Oh yeah, I was a little worried about grabbing eggnog after seeing the fact that this dude is using very glittery eggnog to melt the flesh from his father's bones.
Mm-hmm.
Bluster dust. It'll kill you.
Blech.
And then and then
There's no
reanimates.
such thing as edible glitter.
No, there sure the fuck isn't. It's guys, it's made of mica.
And while mica is used in cosmetics, especially those that go on your lips, it is still not made for human consumption.
No.
So I was a little concerned about grabbing some eggnog after seeing that, but then I was like, you know what? If my insides melt out like I were that dude in the saw trap in Saw 5.
Just get you some eggnog, get you some root beer, and have a great night.
We're still not past the intro sequence.
Oh, and they also live in a city called Christmas.
Actually, you know what? I'm glad Gabe pointed out. We are really dragging this episode. We need to pick up the pace. But before we do, how about a word from our sponsors?
It's the most wonderful time of the beer with mein Gottsee. And what's better way to spread the holiday cheers than with mein Gottsee's new festive flavors? Try our new mint chocolate holiday stout. A dark brew filled with the most chocolate we could pack in. Finished with a refreshing mint zing that will be sure to make you pucker. Packaged in a beautiful, heavy, girthy bottle. After all, who doesn't love reaching for something thick and hard to shove down their hole? It's the perfect gift for anyone, whether you're by the fire with your chestnuts in a stocking, or trying to find the perfect star to top your tree. Mein Gottsee will be there to fill the dark abyss of winter. This Christmas, deck all the halls with mein Gottsee.
Disclaimer. Mein Gottsee does not endorse butt chugging, despite what our ads might say. We sell beer. Don't make us weird.
I can't believe you got the same company to sponsor you 3 times.
You know, it's crazy. As there doesn't seem to be a lot of demand for beer with strong ass play connotations in the commercials. And really, it's the marketing department. I think
Wait, ass play connotation? Where are you getting that from?
you know, maybe I'm just being a little anal about it, but it does seem.
I don't know who that guy's fooling. He's not actually German, I don't think.
Really? Holy shit. He had me fooled.
And Peter, the star of our movie here, is not actually Australian, even though he was in an Australian commercial.
So when I was watching Peter, okay, Peter looks like J.D. Vance fucked Will Wheaton's couch.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's fitting that one of the first scenes we see with him is when he's couch surfing. Then
I hate this man. I actually hate this man. I
was
genuinely
very
do.
conflicted by him. When I first saw him pop up, before he said anything, I was like, "Is that a woman dressed like a man with a fake beard?" And it was not.
So here's what I'm going to say about this man. I looked him up.
Oh, do you like his IMDb picture?
Did you find his tailor?
Fuck that guy. He is a cunt. I hate him. And he is more than being a bastard. He's a poser. Okay. Let me tell you why. Because he, in his IMDb and on his socials, one of the very first things he says about himself is that he is a blacksmith. Fuck that. Real quick, I'm gonna let in some Gabe lore. Cue the.
I want to put a peek beyond the veil before you say what you're going to say. There's only 6 clips available on the soundboard. He came prepared with that shit.
So
Well, if Gabe is on an episode, you should probably assume that there is a very high potential for Gabe lore.
So here's the thing. My dad is an actual professional blacksmith. He was on Forged in Fire.
My wife was on an episode of Doomsday Preppers.
Is it because she's married to you?
Yeah, was that after you guys got engaged? She was prepping. Oh, cool.
But no, my dad is a professional blacksmith. And
So does he know this guy that played Pete?
No,
You
he
sure?
does not. And my dad,
I-
I sent my dad his Facebook account, and he said, "What is this? Some kind of cosplayer?" From everything that I can understand, he is not a blacksmith. He blacksmithed once and now calls himself a blacksmith. If there is anything to the contrary, I could not find it. But he is a fucking poser. I've probably done more blacksmithing than him just by being in proximity to a professional blacksmith. Guy, fuck his stupid. He looks like he bleeds soy. I hate him.
I can confirm that Gabe's dad is legit. Gabe had him make us some wedding presents, and they're fucking nice. Like, the kitchen knife that he had made for me is absolutely beautiful, and he had made for my husband Matt a fucking hatchet that doubles as a pipe.
Wow.
It's legit.
That's some great Gabe lore we got
You know
there.
what? You know what, Brian Forrest? You fucking your face radicalized a nation. You're the reason we're like this.
The guests of the Found on Shelf podcast do not represent the feelings of the Found on Shelf podcast.
Fight me, Brian Forrest. I dare you.
I think you misspoke, and I think you said Found on Felch podcast.
That's the other podcast I've been.
That one's recorded at a swimming pool.
Yeah, but his IMDb page does have a demo reel of him blacksmithing. So he's legit in my eyes.
No.
Justin, you also have very low standards.
I also have very blurry eyes.
He's sitting there in a fucking knit beanie. Fuck this guy.
If we're gonna rag on poor craftsmanship, the whole thing about this family that Peter and Father are in is that they make custom ornaments. These things are crap.
Oh my god,
Holy
I could
shit.
make those ornaments. Holy shit. Like, if you put a screwdriver in my hand, I can't do anything with it, and I could do this. This is fucking ridiculous.
Like,
They're
okay,
garbage.
genuinely, if you gave me the same, like, stuff in a shed that these guys had, I could make such a fucking superior thing. Like, I'm not a particularly vain person, but I'm confident that I am pretty decent with my hands and a decent craftsman. Fuck these people. Fuck these people so hard.
You don't
Fuck
think
these
that's
California fucking matcha drinking pieces of shit.
Hey, I like matcha.
It's very performative of you.
Yes.
No,
Wait.
see, and the thing is, they're supposed to be custom ornaments. They're all fucking Christmas trees.
Yeah, with
Well,
a
whatever.
lightning bolt. It's a Pete
Yeah.
original.
They're all fucking Christmas trees, and I'm just like, dude, I've seen better ornaments from fucking 5-year-olds at a paint-your-own pottery studio.
I mean, I believe that was part of the attempted humor of the movie, was that the ornaments are not great, but people are paying all this money for it because it's a tradition.
Here's the fucking problem. None of this movie is fucking funny.
You sure? None of it's funny at all. None of it.
Not a single fucking thing made me laugh.
Not even when he calls the little gnomes his gnomies.
Jesus Christ.
All right, gnomies, let's roll out.
I think we've only talked about 4 minutes of the movie.
Well, we're not talking about in linear order, but the overall plot is that this family, over generations, have had a tradition in which they have a legacy. With the service of MITHRAS, they, at a certain point in their life, they kill people in a ritualistic fashion leading up to December 25th, and then have their son kill them and absorb their soul and drain the powers down the line, and kind of like a magical ascendance, or theoretical magical ascendance. And this guy, Peter's dad, instead of killing his father and consuming his soul to gain his powers, he killed his father and chose not to consume his soul, and then melted him down to turn into a gnome that he enslaves
Mm-hmm.
with
And I
the
mean,
power of eggnog. With the power of eggnog that is made with glitter.
It's glitter
So-
sparkly eggnog, yeah.
So Christmas themed Willy Wonka.
In a way, I think I almost think what they were going for with the gnomes was them like being able to make Christmas ornaments. So they were kind of like, instead of making an ornament, he made.
Then why weren't they elves? Elves were right on the fucking table. They could have been elves. Why gnomes? Answer me, Dustin. Why gnomes? I can't anymore. Why?
Can I be honest?
Yeah, sure. Why?
It feels nice that it's not me for once.
Honestly, Patrick, for a moment, I thought you were about to go lock yourself in the bathroom.
I would, but like the bathroom hasn't worked since Dustin flushed Kipcock down it.
I was gonna say, are there still some Gibcock remnants in there?
It's like if you go in there, it's just his entire lower torso hanging, it's stuffed in the toilet. It's just stuck in there with water pouring out.
You know, I still have some of that left, so if you ever feel the need to,
It's
No.
okay. It's okay. We'll pass.
I'll leave it up to them to if they want to. I don't know, maybe magically bring this character back for merchandising purposes.
No. No. Gibcock can go rotten hell with you and your creepy collar oven from the 80s. I'm still pissed at you for that.
You know, he flew the plane to Epstein's Island, right?
Yeah. It turns out he's not a great character.
Yeah, and he's
Oh, wait.
from your brain.
I made Gibcock, but I also killed him.
You made him without even consulting me about anything you did in regard to ownership of this podcast. I purchased the damn thing, and as soon as I told you, you just went and ran with it and did whatever the fuck you wanted and didn't consult me about anything.
You know, honestly, I'm really glad that they're fighting about this and that they've forgotten that we left him for dead on Zombie Island like 6 months ago.
Actually, no, that was
You did
fun.
what?
I had so much fucking good target practice.
It was a great time, wasn't it? So much bloodshed. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, no,
I
like,
don't-
how do you think I get my hair so red?
Oh, that's how. That's great. It's a good shade.
Oh yeah,
I don't-
no, it's nature's hair dye.
I don't remember.
What could be more responsible than day drinking?
So so that's the whole kind of point of this movie is the fact that now that the Pete's dad is now the Santa slasher and he's going around and he's got to slash up 7 people, one each day until Christmas, and then he can get killed by his son.
Okay, so now that 50 minutes into the show, we can talk about Pete, the main character of the movie.
Yeah.
Pete didn't want to inherit the family ornament making business, probably because he had a molecule of taste at some point. It was like, yeah, no, these are pretty shitty ornaments. So instead, he wants to be famous, and his first reaching for that is to start a Christmas cover band called, say it with me, the Pain Deers?
Pain Deers, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
pain deer.
I feel like that they did like a really rad cover of Skank for Christmas. But that didn't work out for him, and he moved to Hollywood to become an actor, and he got a gig as a commercial actor making commercials as a fake Australian for a bidet company, and it was called G'day Bidet. And nobody
Which is
wants
a funny that's a funny joke. Good day bidet. That's funny.
No, what would have been a funny joke is his agent dumps him because the only way to make money in this town is true crime. And I didn't remember them working this back around towards the end, and maybe I blanked out because of the edible.
They did.
Okay, so they did. Okay, cool.
They did. But Pete has returned home to Christmas, California because his royalties have washed up. He's broke. And when he gets home, he finds his family missing. So he just goes ahead and gets into his Christmas jammies, pours himself some eggnog and some leftover meatloaf, and then watches his own advertisement on video on loop.
Honestly, it is almost a BoJack Horseman bit.
It is,
See?
yeah.
So,
Kind of
Yeah.
funny.
Dustin, aren't you a California native?
I am.
How did you feel about this? Does this bring you back memories?
I've never been to Christmas, California, because it does not exist. But if it did, I would go. There is a place called Cool, California, and there's Weed, California.
I bet Cool California is very hot.
It probably is. I think it's a little bit more inland. I knew a girl from Cool, California. Hi, Amanda, if you're listening.
Here's a question
I'm sure
I
she's
have.
not. I'm sure
She's
she has
not.
forgotten all about you, Dustin.
She's not listening. No, actually, she still remembers me, but I don't think she listens to the podcast.
No, I'm sure she's forgotten all about you. When she saw you last, she just said, "Oh yeah, I totally remember you," out of pity, because she just, she wanted to seem polite, but didn't want to let in that she had totally forgotten who you were.
No, she
And I'm not
remembers
speaking from, and I'm not speaking from experience at all.
I mean, I send her toenail clippings every month. She's got to remember me.
I have a question.
I don't have an answer.
What is comedy?
Does she know you send her the toenail clippings?
I didn't put my name on them. I just figured she might guess it's from me.
I think the answer is whatever they're doing.
So, I was watching this movie, and I thought real hard about this.
That's your first mistake.
Why
Go ahead.
is comedy and horror such a delightful mixture?
Because
Oh, go ahead. I will go if you guys want to weigh in. I will tell you what I sort of concluded in my mind.
Because it takes a fucked up kind of person to enjoy horror genuinely, and you can also, when you mix in the comedy, it kind of brings levity to the situation. It makes the horror less horror.
And mechanically, both in writing and filmmaking, they're doing the same thing, is that horror and comedy both exist by building tension and then releasing it.
One with a scream and one with a laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So Patrick, that is exactly was my conclusion, where they are very similar emotions, really. And when you do a comedy horror, when you mix them together like that, there's really two ways you do it. Either you do a satirical take in which you are parodying horror as a concept, or parodying a specific kind of horror. Tucker and Dale, for example, was a parody of like Texas Chainsaw or The Hills Have Eyes.
Cabin in the Woods.
Right. And you might say Scream is kind of parody, kind of satire. I don't know if anyone, if you necessarily, person to person will define if you really consider that explicitly a comedy horror.
No.
But
Scream?
No, yeah, definitely. Henry Winkler's in it. It's definitely comedy horror.
But in my mind, the best joke in Scream is
Take the
with
strong
satire
hand.
is when Randy is watching the movie and be like, turn around, while Ghostface is coming up behind him with the knife. Very clearly a satirization of horror.
Oh, see, my brain, for some reason, you said Scream, and I went Scary Movie.
Well, it's because Scream's original title was Scary Movie, right?
I don't know, but immediately my brain went to Take My Strong Hand.
But the other side of it is to simply have horror and comedy intersecting, where the comedy is not dependent on the horror. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I feel, falls into that.
Yeah.
And honestly, even though it's portrayed as a parody, Shaun of the Dead doesn't really satirize zombie movies so much as it is a comedy with this setting of a zombie movie.
Yeah.
With all of that being said, and sort of this diatribe into what comedy is and what horror is, what's the joke of Gnome Sick? What's the joke? Where's the humor? Is it parodying the well-known genre of Christmas gnome horror? If not, then that means it must stand on its own with both horror and comedy, which it doesn't.
I think it parodies the Santa slashing type movies by
Like,
throwing in the ridiculous aspect of the CGI gnomes.
like Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah. So I think that was the parody part of it. And I mean, the humor part of it was when they had lines like,
All right, gnomies, let's roll out.
now that's funny. Gnomies. He called them gnomies.
No, wait, stop.
Called them gnomies.
Okay, the attempt at the joke is a twofold joke. The gnomies is homies, which is terrible. But the second thing he says is, let's roll out. So it's a Transformers joke. And the year of our Lord 2025.
Okay. I disagree.
Well, we should
but it's
say
okay.
this movie came out in 2025.
In June. So it wasn't even Christmas in July.
I thought it would be a little bit more up to date and relevant with our movie
This movie, okay, like this movie came out in Pride Month, and you made all of us queer people watch it as it feels like a hate crime.
You've discovered.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Dustin. What the hell?
What that had nothing to do with anything.
While we're on the topic,
awfully defensive. I'm just saying.
So, speaking of CGI gnomes, we should talk about the main attraction here.
Mm-hmm.
We should.
What the fuck?
Titties out.
So, firstly, as Casey brought up earlier, and Gabe commented on, they are modeled, and they are like clearly someone did them, but they do seem like they were like maybe independently created from this film, or at least maybe like some of the walk cycles were, because they do feel like they're building the movie around the assets. Like, we have gnomes, what do we do with them?
Yeah, I could see that, because I don't know where they got them from or what the story of that is.
And clearly, and like the animation cycles do not line up very well with the editing at all, right? It's driving me crazy.
No, I think it was some free asset thingy or something.
And also, like, the frame rate on the gnomes is not good. That's like the gnomes are dropping frames every time they're on screen.
They were trying to do something artistic, like with Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
where they're trying to do it like on a slight stagger.
I mean, it was not quite as good as Spider-Verse.
You think?
It was, a couple of notches
I do
down.
have an idea of how to fix it when we get to that part of this.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
So there are 3 gnomes. There's Grandpa, and then later he kills the dad kills his whole family, which is a wife and a sister that we don't get to see. I guess we see him in the phone call, the family phone call.
Right.
He kills them, and then he turns them into gnomes too. So now he has 3 gnomes in his slave army.
I will say that we don't. There are a few scenes where Evil Santa is like talking to his gnomes, but they aren't there. They're like little floating orbs, like it's just the people's souls. And I think that it's like that because they fucked up the modeling at some point. They were supposed to be the full gnome models, but they either ran out of time or fucked something up.
Well, no, because they ran out of money.
Yeah, because that's part of the gnome lore, is that they can make themselves invisible. So I think they wanted to drive that to you. So and they probably just didn't want to overuse that gnome special effect because it was so good.
Lying. You know you're lying.
Speaking of which, I'm going to make myself invisible while you guys talk. I'll be back.
You know in your heart that's not true.
Yeah, it is. It's true. It's true. It's all true.
Also, why was the mom gnome so sexualized?
They couldn't sexualize the most likely teenage sister.
I don't quite know why that was a decision that was made, but that was a decision.
Why did he need sexy bikini MILF gnomes?
Because his ex-best friend was attracted to his mom.
Right.
He had to,
God
so
damn it. That's a whole thing.
no mom had to seduce him in the bikini.
That's the
You
other
said he
thing.
had to.
Yeah.
This quote unquote best friend of Peter's, Alex, is the acting sheriff, his love interest's ex-husband, and is such a fucking sad sack.
We should
Yes.
say that during this whole scene, we are introducing the people of the town that are mainly going to be used as props for murder.
I was gonna
Mhm.
say numbers on the kill count.
Yeah.
Yeah,
James
and
is
then
not touching this movie, I'll tell you that.
Oh, absolutely not.
there is a weird shower scene that doesn't quite seem to make sense. That's there, but
Right.
it's there.
Okay.
Well, no, it's because when Pete comes back to town, he finds some of his neighbors have ordered custom ornaments from his dad and haven't gotten them. And apparently this town is incredibly expensive to live in, so everyone has like side gigs and stuff, and one of his customers offers to pay in both she pays upfront partially in cash and then offers to pay for the rest in sexual favors, which apparently she has done with his father for quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did say that.
So, can we talk
Oh,
about
welcome
the
back. We
kills?
can see you again.
Sorry, I had to hit the restroom, and it's really hard to try to like piss around Gibcock's body, but I think I did it.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just go in the sink?
God damn it!
Because that's where I took a shit.
I would refrain from pissing on Gibcock. I think. Never mind. You know what? Never mind.
The fumes enough are. I'm pretty sure the fumes alone are carcinogenic.
I have theories, and none of them have confirmed yet.
Well, this is a podcast. It's really the place for voicing unconfirmed theories.
So
we might even get some traction. It could go viral, guys.
Here's what I'm going to say is that we're going to talk about the kills because we're getting close to one of the first kill scenes.
Hour and a half later.
Here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing. Have any of you seen the movie Violent Night?
No.
Is that the Violent Night's the one with David Harbour, right?
Yes.
That movie rules.
Yeah.
I love that film because every single kill, every single action scene is just oozing with Christmas. Every single kill is like the director and the writer sat down in a room and was like, how many ways can we kill people in a Christmas themed way? And just put it all in there. It's inextricably linked with Christmas.
Much like barbecue deaths.
There is nothing Christmas about any of these kills other than literally him hanging up Christmas tree lights. None of this is entertaining.
Well, one of the ladies gets stabbed with a candy cane.
That's kind of the MO of this serial killer is that everyone gets stabbed with a fucking sharpened candy cane.
Uh-huh. And one of the Santas got ran into with a car. That was Christmas.
Okay, that scene was actually that was almost made me laugh. That was the closest this movie got to making me laugh.
With the ninja sword.
No, that's what ruined the joke. Because in that scene, it's okay. So it's like one of the kills is there's a mall Santa or something about that where he's like in a alleyway and he's like locking up a chain fence behind him. And on the other side, there's a car that turns on and just starts. It briefly goes forwards and then it stops. It's like, and the guy's like, "Wait, stop! What are you doing?" And I thought the joke was going to be Austin Powers, where he is trying to unlock the gate while this car is slowly moving forward, about to like crush him against it. But no, then he's like, then for some reason he pulls out a samurai sword and starts talking about his local dojo. Every scene in this movie is trying to do like 3 different jokes.
Yeah, like a whitest kids you know sketch, but they can't juggle it.
No one here, whoever wrote this, not a single fucking person told the person who wrote this to stop.
So Pete wrote this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Pete. His character is trying to stumbling through this
no.
entire day.
I don't think
No?
Pete wrote it. No.
No? Who wrote
No,
it?
it was Mike L. Taylor,
Yeah, Mike
unless that's a
Taylor
pseudonym.
wrote and directed it.
So they put Pete in the movie based on his acting performance?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a very good chance it was just a bunch of friends.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, if you're looking to hire an actor, stand-up comedian, and blacksmith, I mean, where else do you go? Except for right up to Brian Forrest.
I looked at some of these people. Like Lorraine is like a stage manager, like a community theater. So like some of these people are like adjacent to acting.
Yeah, I just looked at his IMDb, and Brian Forrest was in a Doja Cat video.
He does work. I'll give him that, but doesn't make him any less of a fucking man. I don't know. I want to. He's the worst member of my high school theater class.
Don't give Gabe more fodder.
You know what? He'd try out for Mark and Rent and just really fuck it up. It's the worst person playing the worst person and still not nailing it. Okay, so his character, he comes home that night. He changes to his Christmas pajamas. The next day, he's just in them with like a leather jacket over his Christmas pajamas. And I think, and I want to point out, I don't know what was going on in the costume department, but it's like at least 2 sizes too small for him.
Yeah. Oh, here goes. Brian Forrest was the co-producer of the movie.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I'll throw you some money if you let me star in it. And he was the stunt coordinator.
The what?
The stunt coordinator?
What stunts?
There's lots of stunts.
What?
Oh, don't you remember the quirky gay
cop CIA
couple?
agents?
The
Yeah.
FBI.
I do remember that. I did like that, to be perfectly honest with you.
Honestly, I thought that was like the funniest part of this whole movie. Just the FBI agents being so fucking extra and bro-ish. And it turns out they're a couple. And they're so excited because the adoption's gone through.
Here's the thing. I would have appreciated it, except for the fact that you're supposed to be laughing at them. That's the joke. You're supposed to be laughing at their behavior.
I was laughing because they were being so fucking bro-ish.
Yeah.
We got a lot to disagree here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. It's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
So he meets with his high school sweetheart, which again we can't stop every single time there is a joke that doesn't work that makes me mad. But there's a joke here that's
there's not
like
that many. They all work.
She shows up like 4 times at the door for some reason. I don't get the joke here.
Oh, I think the joke was just that she's the only gig worker in town, right?
Yeah, it's a small town.
It feels. I feel okay. This joke would work. Hold on. This joke is a joke you have in a romantic comedy, but it's a joke that continues to happen. It's like, it's like he's Kurt in Gilmore Girls, right? She's just the everything person. She's just like throughout the course of a 2-hour movie, it's just the same person over and over again. No, you don't make that person the love interest. You make them the running gag that like this is the only person that does anything in town. Again, see Gilmore Girls. But it's weird that they did it in the space of 5 minutes and made her the love interest.
Yeah, it could have been spread out a little bit. The timing of her thing, not her being the love interest.
The structure of a joke, is there.
But it turns out she's a part of the cult and wants to be impregnated by him.
Yeah, there's a cult.
Yeah, the cult of Mithras.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's just fucking in on it, except for the sheriff.
So for the sheriff, the FBI agents, and we find out the one character that I didn't hate, which is
Carla.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously lesbian roommate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they even mentioned at the end of the movie that he's excited to be part of a throuple, and she's like, "There's no 3-way." He's like, "Oh, read that wrong. Sorry about that." Funny.
Typical. You find a bisexual, and the first thing you ask is, "Can you have a three-way?"
That's what I ask.
Yeah.
But mainly, I'm talking to myself in the mirror.
He's looking at both his hands.
I'm looking at myself. Can I have a three-way? Can I get the? Can I stomach it?
Let me. For every straight guy who knows a bisexual or lesbian pair, woman loving woman, you will never be the guy invited into the threesome.
I feel like you're directing this to me.
Can we talk about lesbian threesomes now?
Say what? Are we talking about
Titties out.
It's gone off the rails.
Where the fuck are we even in the fucking movie? Fuck this
that's-
movie. Fuck this movie. I don't know. Fucking cop guy comes over. Sheriff best friend comes over with drugs. They do drugs. It's an unfunny scene because these California assholes have never actually done drugs.
Well,
A lot of drugs come from California. I don't know what you're talking.
Pete also finds the golden luster dust covered bones
That's
of
right.
3 people outside his shed and calls the fucking cops like, "Hey, I think I found my dead family." And immediately he is arrested for being suspect of murder because everyone's like, "Oh, you're the Santa slasher."
Yeah, it's
Like, immediately.
it's a real weird way to do that.
And
Yeah.
And then Sheriff Alex is like, "Oh, we really were best friends? Okay, maybe you're not the Santa slasher." And then comes back later with this like fucking tackle box full of drugs.
Yeah, it's
Goes into
real
a
Hunter
fucking-
S. Thompson shit.
goes in a fucking conspiracy theory about like not extraterrestrials but interterrestrials who live within the core of the earth, who are amphibious and apparently control the world's supply of nutmeg.
Holy shit, this is not funny. I don't care.
And then takes a pinky finger from the bag of bones, is like, "Yeah, this is probably your mom's." And that is where Mama Gnome tries to seduce Alex
By doing a sexy dance.
to get her pinky finger back.
Okay, so whose fetish was the gnomes? Was it the same guy who did Toy World?
I feel I'm gonna cut this. Like their search history is just filled with like Bridget Powers over and over again.
Basically. Who's the woman from Poltergeist?
Zelda Rubinstein?
Oh my god!
Here I am.
Oh, this house is clean.
Come into the light. You bet I will.
Oh, this house is not clean.
This
Oh
house
my-
is filthy.
You guys are
Where-
wrong.
This house is clean now, but we're gonna make it real filthy.
No, but it is very. It's so stupid. It's just
Yeah.
so fucking dumb.
And yeah.
he swallows the pinky finger for some reason, and she literally jumps down his throat, and then Pete finds the fucking the bloody shirt left behind. It's like, oh no, I'll stop this. I don't fucking.
You okay?
No.
What happened? I didn't mean to kill your spirit.
At Christmas, Dustin.
I know. It could have been worse.
What's the next thing? What? Someone take over. I'm gonna go smoke crack.
Ah, speaking of smoking crack.
There's quite a bit in Piss Alley. He doesn't even need to pay for it. It's just kind of like all over the place.
Yeah, have you heard the new Northern Boys song?
Yes.
We're all about smoking crack.
Okay. I don't know. Like the overarching plot at this point is like Pete wants to put a stop to this, and then the dad, the Father Christmas, is hell bent on subverting the way tradition should be and having all the power for himself instead of passing it on to his son anyway.
Because the cult wants to bring about hell on Earth, and Pete has to be the one to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he is the seventh son.
I was looking over my notes and I was losing my fucking mind at this point, and I just typed my notes are, aren't you laughing? Fuck this movie. And then just chicken jockey.
See, I didn't take notes.
Bro, sames. Blessed be.
I was just totally lost. I totally lost my mind.
I have stopped taking notes for these Christmas episodes. It's not worth it.
Oh, good. I stopped taking notes like 2 years ago.
I took like 18 pages of notes.
But no,
Triplicate.
it's like they go to a craft fair. Oh, they do talk about starting a podcast. How did that make everyone feel?
Oh, I know what I am.
If you're a straight white man, what do? You make a podcast.
Yeah, but you find some other people that aren't necessarily straight to do it with you.
We have to be at some flavor
No,
somewhere.
if you're a straight white man, you do a true crime podcast.
Oh, shit. What is that? What are you saying about me? What's happening here?
Dustin, we're about to make this a true crime podcast. Pull out your knives, everyone.
That's right. This has been a Knives Out episode all along.
Oh.
Introducing Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc.
No one's stepping up to the plate for that one.
No, I cannot do a foghorn leghorn.
I do say right now, looking over the situation, you, Sir Dustin, are going to jail.
Oh, I might after this.
So, Bingo.
What's his name? Oh,
I'm not fully convinced we aren't still dead.
Oh, that would explain so much of 2025.
Oh, it really would.
Bingo scene. $5,000 bingo cards. That's a joke, right?
It turns out the Anne and her lesbian roommate run the craft fair, and the craft fair is a money laundering front for their cult.
But it's a joke because it's very explicit. And it's like we're saying it, so that's funny, right? That's the joke.
Yeah, because they do bingo and it's a $5,000 buy-in, and
yep.
Pete's mom gnome and sister gnome reveal themselves to Pete oh yeah, we don't want to be under Father the Sixth's control. Let's go to Colombia so we can get far enough away to get out of his mind control.
And then Santa Claus is like, "Fuck you! I've been here the whole time." As this pair of news reporters that we haven't even mentioned, they're entirely irrelevant.
Well, except for the fact that they don't age at all.
They're supposed to be the news reporter 18 years ago.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
They're entirely irrelevant, but he's like, I was here all the whole time as the character right beneath your nose. Isn't this clever?
I was two characters.
And
yeah, they have sex in the shed 1.5 times. The shed is the oldest building in the city, and that is where all the other evil Santas were conceived. And
how long have they had that grade of plywood?
I mean, well, that's one of those things. Like if you have an axe and a handle breaks.
I've seen John dies at the end.
Is it?
I've read John dies at the end.
Yeah, me too.
I have died at the end.
So we get to the end.
Is how I get people into reading that book.
Hmm.
I read them that opening segment of
The Axe of Theseus.
Yes. The Abe Lincoln's Axe conundrum.
There's a final scene.
Oh yeah.
There's a final the famous end scene of this
Pete
movie.
decides, hey, I'm gonna run this cult.
And also, Rosebud was a sled all along.
Spoilers.
And then they all shoot themselves just before the military gets there.
Father the Sixth is like, oh no you don't. I'm going to do everything and I'm running this cult. All of you bitches are in my power.
And you know what? Just for Gabe here,
No.
he you seem to be such a big fan of Brian. I found a stand-up set that he did from 2 years ago.
I
Are
watched
you
it.
fucking kidding me?
I watched it and it's terrible. Fuck that guy.
Did you already?
I already watched it.
My name is Brian Forrest. I am an actor in Hollywood. Thank you. So I have got a lot of day jobs. Yeah, or people call them survival jobs, you know? So for a survival job is basically you make just enough money to cover your rent, food, the basics, you know, etc. But you have enough time left
Yeah, I'm
over.
not gonna listen to the whole thing right now.
car.
It was not very good though.
It's not good. He's not funny.
No, he's
He's
an actor.
Listen,
He's-
some people internalize the trauma in their lives in a way to make them funny to other people.
And some people aren't traumatized and they're therefore not funny. He's a man who has clearly never had struggles. I don't know if that's true. I'm just gonna say it. You know what?
You've got a microphone in front of you. Be
Find
careful.
me.
He is he's done some, you know, warrior training and stuff, so watch out.
All I'm saying is this California asshole would not survive 3 minutes in South Carolina.
I mean, I'm from California. I have visited South Carolina, and I don't really want to spend 3 minutes in South Carolina.
I've been hardened by this place.
By
This
South
man
Carolina.
unironically listens to S Town and thinks it's like peak journalism.
Well, there's a big old standoff. Pete tries to overtake his father and gets knocked the fuck out. Tied to a Christmas tree, and we get a wintertime Midsommar.
I was about to say this is the worst Midsommar adaptation
It's
I've
not
ever
even
seen.
Midsommar, it's a midwinter.
It's good. It's pretty good.
Now, I don't know what you say about Brian Forrest not having any kind of trauma in his life. His father was a rocket engineer and his mother was a math teacher. I mean, he probably went through a lot of struggles in life.
I'm gonna punch him in the dick. This is not a threat. This is not a lie. This is premeditated dick punching.
Premeditated dick punching.
Who are you punching?
So the movie is over.
Well, see, no, fuck you. I went through this movie. We're talking about this final fucking scene
Boys.
where he is mind controlling all the cult members and then
Mhm.
he's like sucking out their souls and makes all of their heads explode, including all the gnomes.
Mhm.
Like, genuinely, one of the things that gets me most hype in any movie is when someone explodes or a head explodes. I am a cheap date when it comes to head explosions. I hated this. You failed on a head explosion. This is truly the worst thing you've done thus far. And then the movie gives up where the Santa Slasher starts flying around, which is clearly just someone dragging him around in fucking GIMP, right? It's whatever they have. And then Pete turns into a giant gnome.
Yep.
See, this
And-
is the part where it really felt like a 2 a.m. Adult Swim TV
No,
special.
I will go ahead and agree with you there. If the whole movie was like this, then maybe I would have liked it more. If they just truly embraced it, but they didn't. And that, I think that is truly why I hate this so much, is because I have the feeling that the people making this thought they were really making something here. They really thought they had something.
I think that they were just, you know, just going along with it. I think they were having fun making a movie, living the dream, just going for it. I think you're upset that they tried too hard?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I being rational? No. But this is my truth, and I'm
It's all
speaking
those
it.
Kyle Tails and Ecto Cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be. It could very well be. And yeah. So they kill Santa. I guess. So this is kind of weird. Like the ex from high school ends up like taking the soul.
No, she tries.
Mm-hmm.
She tries, and Father Santa's like, "No way, bitch." Knocks her down, and this is when Pete turns into the giant gnome and beats his father's ass, and I guess becomes the new Santa slasher.
But he doesn't absorb the Santa slasher soul. I think
wasn't-
she did, and she is probably pregnant with his child. So fingers crossed we might get Gnome Sick Part 2.
I'm going.
Well, and
Again.
but
So
it is at this, like, the movie ends, the credits roll, Pete's fine, he and Anne are in love, and Carla and Alex come in just like, we're gonna be the heroes instead of being the villains, but oh no, they were too late. Just like, it's over? It's like, yeah, it's over. And that's how the movie ends.
Yep.
Just
So what'd you guys think?
Oh, 6.4 out of 10.
All right. 6.4 out of 10 sounds like a winning movie.
Better than average. Better than middle of the road.
It's actually got a 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb, so you're not too far off.
It's not the worst movie we've watched this year by a mile. It's better.
yeah,
It's so much better than what I was going to show you.
it's better than Sister Krampus.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a scale of this to Krampus, what's worse?
Krampus.
What?
Like I said, at a certain point, I stopped viewing this as a movie and started viewing it as if it were an Adult Swim late night special, and
Yeah,
it
of
made
course.
it more bearable.
I like that.
You know what? I'm going to say something controversial. This was worse than Krampus.
Which one?
Yes.
Oh, God, that says controversial.
I think that this movie was harder for me to watch than Krampus movies.
You do have to remember that one of those Krampus movies Dustin picks ends the same way Old Boy does.
Here's the thing. Those Krampus movies were made by like 5 guys, a camcorder, and a ball of wax.
Gabe is saying this is worse than a Polonia Brothers film.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, Feeders 2 is a Christmas movie.
God, I have been picking that for like 4 years now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Feeders 3 just came out too.
If y'all do that, I'm not showing up.
Well, there's always 2 Christmas episodes.
Yes, this is true.
So I'm not going to fully crash out on this one, but I'm just going to say that like people tried, which makes it worse. I don't know how, but that's my truth.
Oh, all right. So then hold on 1 second. Come, Morgan, come here. Come here.
In a way, I brought you here to offer you a job. You think you can do it better, so here's your chance.
Why do you have Morgan Freeman in the closet?
No, I was gonna say I offered him other places to sleep, and it's just where he wants.
I mean,
to go.
I have Prince Albert in a can right here.
No, but that's Cox remains.
Put it in the refrigerator. I hear it's running.
Ew. Ew.
Christ.
Comedy Mothership is calling.
So you've got to change 3 things about this movie. Only 3 things about this movie. Casey, what would you choose?
I feel like this would be more successful if it was a 30-minute special on Adult Swim.
Okay.
Because it's way too long. There's also too many different little plot points. Stick to 1 or 2 things.
All right.
And then, I guess hire an actual comedian to write your jokes.
Okay.
So I have
Patrick,
I've
what are
thought
your
about it.
3 things?
Oh, what a terrifying question. Okay, so firstly, they're going to be elves instead of gnomes.
Okay.
We're keeping the name though. It's going to be Gnome Sick, but with elves.
All
It's
right.
like Troll 2.
Yes.
Speaking of which, did you see that? You know that movie Troll about the Norwegian giant troll? They made a sequel to that. So there's another Troll 2 out there.
What are
It's
you talking
actual trolls.
about? Or are you talking about Troll Hunter?
No, it's
No.
it's an actual movie called Troll 2. I actually know exactly what he's talking about. I saw the poster for it on Netflix.
Oh, cool.
I saw the first one and it was actually really good. So, and that's not
No.
like joking really good. It's actually good.
Now, the first Troll, the Troll 2 is a sequel to, was a Charles Band movie.
Yes, but not this Troll.
Who?
Or Troll 2. Did you say who to Charles Band?
All right. Second thing. What did I say the first? Oh yeah, elves, and we're keeping the name. Do you know what? In that line, Pete wants to be a dentist. Also, his name is Kirby. What are we gonna do? Third thing. I'm gonna give my third thing to Gabe. Having to do 4. Gabe, what do you got?
Oh boy.
So first of all, if I get an extra one, then because I already have 3,
Dustin, do you have anything you might want to change about this movie?
Hey,
I'm gonna kill you.
I would like Gabe not to kill me.
Oh, that's gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah, probably. Well, you go ahead, Gabe. What do you got?
So I genuinely have 3 things. Number 1, slow the fuck down. We didn't mention this, but this movie feels like it's on 1.5 feet speed the entire time. Everyone's talking so fast and there's no space between the dialogue. It's insane.
It's just a wild ride the whole time, huh?
Number 2, pick a fucking joke. If you're gonna tell a joke in a scene, don't do all the jokes. I know you think everything you wrote was perfect. It's not. Just pick the best joke. And lastly, this is probably the least insulting one. Make the gnomes, when you make the 3D models, make them look like Rankin Bass characters. If they're gonna be
fantastic.
if they're gonna be shitty CGI and be like sort of like herky jerky around, lean fully into it.
I agree with that one though. I think that would actually be really good.
And last one, I don't know, punch Brian Forrest in the dick just once. I don't know.
Just once.
No, I do think that having watched a GNOME game, GNOME, I think the main thing this movie was lacking was an extended sequence at a strip club.
I thought you were gonna say Gnome Dick.
Isn't that?
Oh, God! I forgot. Norm hangs dong. God damn it, Dustin! I had forgotten about that entirely. Why, Dustin?
Do you think Grandpa Gnome is packing?
Almost certainly.
Is that a candy cane in your pants, or you just happy to see me?
It's both, actually.
Oh.
Hey, Slug Lips. Something wrong with you? Make her toes curl.
Well, I think that's another successful Christmas in the bag, and no one died this time, guys.
I mean,
can I go home?
I think Gabe died on the inside.
Let's check. Oh, yep, I heard it. The doors have unlocked. Everyone may leave the premise if they so choose.
We are the Found on Shelf podcast. If you think what we do is funny, you can find us every other week on New Video Tuesday. You can find us on socials at foundonshelfpod.com. Our guests this week have been the Glass Half Full Moon podcast, which you can also find online on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Gabe and Casey, is there anything you'd like to plug?
I think they left. Oh, wait.
Casey?
It's not ours, but I want to plug Moonflow by Bitter Corella.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I started it up the other day. I'm only a fifth of the way through, but I've been enjoying it thoroughly. Like, I know I'm not even to like the sleaziest part of it, but it's so well written and intriguing. I'm like, as I was telling these guys earlier today, I'm mad that I had to sit down and work because I just wanted to go back and read more. So yeah.
It's a rather good. I did the audiobook as well, and it was wonderfully read.
So yeah, Moonflow by Bitter Corella. If you are interested in trans representation, psychedelics, weird lesbian cults, and
Four fluids,
mycological body horror.
If you have strong opinions on Russian cinema,
yeah, go pick that up and read it. You will not be disappointed, or you will be, and at that point, you just have really bad taste.
Yes.
I think I can only name 3 fluids. I don't know if that just means I'm boring or.
You're pretty vanilla.
You're forgetting about the ginger fluid.
Yeah.
You say ginger fluid?
No. Keep that in your pants.
That's the mysterious 5th one.
Wow, is that why this eggnog is extra creamy?
Jesus Christ.
Did you mix it with root beer?
No, we're not doing that. Cammy.
You don't understand the amount of restraint I have at this moment.
He's prepared to buy a plane ticket to the Pacific Northwest just to show up at your door and punch you in the face.
I watched this movie twice.
Oh. Well, no one made you do that. That was your own doing.
That is true. Yeah, Justin's got a point there.
I'm going to fucking strangle you and show you all 5 fluids. So I as far as plugs go, I think I'm going to plug this fork into this power outlet and just.
God damn it! Can we get through one Christmas without someone dying? Call the time race. Get this. Let's just rewind this. Bring him back to life again. All right, let's get this going.
We have to put another pause on the Glass Half Full Moon podcast.
No, it's fine. The time race will come. They'll bring him back to life. They'll get him back to his girlfriend. Casey, thank you again for the wonderful Christmas presents.